Maybe he's coming for the save. And oh my goodness, Spoo with the clutch play. That's a victory royale for Marietta. Anymore though. But does finish him up. Gets 2. Gets 3. What a hit that hits him 65%. Wow! And does it go in? It goes in! It goes in!
The line swing 5 1. 4v1. Might be a 4v none.
Good evening, Pio Nation. I hope you are doing well tonight. My name is Matt Williamson.
My name's Zachary Simpkins.
And you are watching Marietta College Esports. So tonight, we are closing out the regular season for our Rocket League team in the NACE Starleague Varsity Plus competition with not one, but two matches. So they're going to be going up against Simpson College in just a few minutes. And then around 9 o'clock, they'll be playing against Shawnee State. We're going to try to see if we can get that match a little bit earlier, but we'll see how that goes. But there's still 2 big matches with some playoff potentials for the team.
Yep, I believe if they win both of these games, they're going to be able to go to playoffs. And I'm really excited for that. I know these guys have been working very hard all season. Everyone's together here. I saw them practicing. They looked really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they worked so hard this semester, so we would love to get a couple of dubs and then watch them next week in the playoffs. So we are going to be joining the lobby pretty soon, so we should probably go over a couple of things like, who's on the Rocket League team again? Great question. So, hasn't really changed in all semester, but we have your freshman Joel Crispin V. Corsic playing. We have sophomore Justin Shanklin playing, and our captain, freshman Corey Bacallerin, Cloden on the team, and then shout out to our coaches, head coach Derek Gamesgrum, and our Rocket League coach, Kenny Lamore Timothy, working with the team day in and day out. So let's go over a couple of quick announcements. So we do want to give a shout out to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor of Marietta College Esports. They provide our facility with keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads, microphones, great quality. We're using one of their QuadX mics in our broadcasting room right now. If you want to check out some HyperX gear, please be sure to go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is up on your screen for just 2 more seconds. I think that's 2 seconds.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Marietta, yeah, hyperx.gg/MariettaES. Go check it out. They have great deals going on right now. Also, give a quick shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support every Tuesday and Thursday. They have their game night at their restaurant on Front Street in Marietta, where you can play Nintendo Switch. They have games like Smash Brothers or Mario Kart. And on Tuesdays, if we're streaming a match, you can go there, get a good deal on pizza and drinks, and watch our teams live over there. And although the Overwatch team did finish up their season last week, we do have some Rainbow Six Siege going on tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they'll be going up against St. Clair, which is one of the top teams in North America. Not just Canada, but all of North America. So it's going to be a very interesting matchup, but you can definitely go check that out. And then we're going to have to save the other announcements for in between games because we are already getting into the lobby. So we should be starting any second now. At least we are in the lobby, right? Everyone's in the lobby? Yeah. So we're just waiting. Looks like Marietta will be on the orange side. So we are just waiting for everyone to get to their sides and get started in this best of 5 series. So they're starting to hop in here. So as soon as they start, we will get things underway. And we are underway.
We are underway. I'm so excited. Been a second since I was able to cast in Rocket League. I love it. There's the kickoff. We're going to see that they're going to be able to hit. Simpson's going to hit the ball immediately over towards the corner of Marietta. And again, keeping the pressure up. But Marietta's going to be able to hit it across straight towards the net. Not going to be able to get it in, but gets it off the back wall. And a boom demolition. First demolition of the game. Vakorsic shoots it at the net, but it's going to be Junebug going to be hitting it away towards Marietta's side. But it's definitely going to get cleared there by Shank. Wiz hits it right towards the net, but it's going to be Corsic taking it out. Junebug getting on top of it, trying to go for the defensive hit into the corner of the side of Simpson. They're going to hit it up, and now it seems that going to be a contest. No one hits the ball there. Claudin feints it away. Shank is going to be hitting it towards the side, asking for some backup. Corsic hits it towards the net. Oh, but it gets saved by WizTix. Now Junebug up in the air, trying to get it away, trying to clear it. It is going to get cleared over into the hands of Shank, who gets a good damn hit on it. Claudin bounces it twice, waiting for his team, hits it 3 times! No one's able to get there in time. There's gonna be Big Bulldog hitting it, and Corsic hits it in! It just so like lazily just walks it in.
Yeah, everyone committed on that first play, and it was just kind of left there in the neutral, gave Corsic the opportunity to strike while the goal was exposed, so Marietta is first on the board.
It's great to see. You just see all that every single member of Simpson was ready to defend and just could not actually defend the one person they didn't see, which was Corsic. Now we're going to see Bulldogs here hitting it straight towards the net, but Shank's going to clear it out to the corner. Good defensible position. Hits towards the net again. Shank's going to give a save. And now we're going to see Corsic hits it up, and that's going to be Big Bulldogs going to be hitting it with their get back, getting a point on to Marietta.
Yeah, we saw a great deflect, but Junebug was able to pass it to Big Bulldogs. And Marietta just was not able to respond. It was a double commit to that first strike, but it's always those rebounds. Marietta was able to rebound and score, and we saw that Simpson was able to do the same thing.
Great 50 win there on the side of Claudin there. Almost was able to score right off of it. Anyways, Wiz, there's going to be Shank getting some good pressure as Wiz is going to get the defense. Claudin hits it right towards the net. That's going to be WizTiz with a very nice save there, jumping right off the back wall. Now we're going to see Simpson hitting off the side wall, going for something here. Not going to quite get it. Junebug goes for it. Claudin doesn't quite hit it. And WizTiz with that demolition is going to make Marietta have to play on the defense. Big Bulldogs is going back as they see Claudin hitting it right towards the net, trying to get under it, but not going to be able to do much with it. Corsic hits it towards the back wall, looking for his team to go up, but that's going to be Junebug winning the 50 there, but Corsic getting the demolition. Now off the wall, into Marietta's corner, right in front of the net now, close to getting scored on, but not quite, back into the corner. Now it's going to be Claudin hitting it off the wall towards the net, going to be setting up for his team. Hits it off the back wall towards the net. Bulldog is going to go and clear the ball, getting the save with it. The 51 by Bulldog. This is dangerous for Marietta. As it hit right in front of the net, that's going to be Claudin, going to be able to get the defense. Junebug contesting that. The 51 by Marietta there. There's another boom. Demolition, I believe that's running 3 this game, and that's going to be exactly what Simpson needs to get a second score as Big Bulldog is able to capitalize off of that demolition.
That demolition was huge because Shank was the only one that was defending. We see Corsic was trying to get some boost. Claudin was already trying to make a play with the ball, so once it got past him, there was just nothing Marietta can do to respond.
Not at all. Marietta has to be aware of these demolitions. We see, I believe, 2 on the, I think it's 4 demolitions in total, 2 on the side of each team. Now we're going to see Claudin hits it right towards the back wall. Shank there to intercept, but there's 2 men back. Not much you can do there on the side of Marietta, having to try to split up the defense. Claudin hits it off the back wall, gets some good pressure on it, but now he's going to have to rely on his teammates to get the defense. Corsic does exactly that. Is going to see that Simpson wins the 50, but into the corner. Not much you can do with it. Bulldogs takes it out. WizTix does hit Claudin in the way. Corsic gets a boom mid-air as Claudin is now going to start dribbling the ball up over the head, wins the 50, hits it away, but again is in Marietta's corner. This is a dangerous spot. It keeps being on Marietta's side over and over again.
Yeah, we're just seeing that Marietta's trying to play as defensively as possible, but Simpson has really stepped up on playing aggressively, not taking a lot of shots at the goal, but they're just kind of getting that extra space and preventing Marietta from even being able to have an offense. The time is on their favor. If Simpson can just keep control of the ball for the next minute 13, they will take this first game.
Now we're going to see another demolition on to Corsic, and that's going to be the go button for Simpson here, but Claudin gets a very big break here. It's going to be put right into the corner, but it's going to be Junebug there to contest it, but Marietta are going up for it. Claudin, very big hit, but doesn't quite hit it enough towards the net. That's going to be Big Bulldog getting away. Shank centers it, but it's going to get hit across the field. Wiz hits it center, not going to quite do it. Bulldog is there to back him up, and now Marietta is running back to their goal. That's going to be a hit towards Simpson's net. Hits towards the corner. Claudin hits it up. Great setup here as Corsic is unable to contest it, as multiple of Simpson members are going to be stopping them from able to go in. That's going to hit towards the net, but going to get cleared by WizTix, and this is kind of dangerous. There's only one man back. Is there for Marietta with no boost in hand. Hasdorah and his teammate Shank now going to try to contest the corner, but Wiz is here, slowly taking it out. 15 seconds on the clock for Marietta. Corsic has to get a good defense here, and now Marietta has to go, but with that score, Simpson, it looks like they're going to take round one.
Very likely. I've seen some strange things happen. But a great block there by Corsic, but Junebug is aired when the ball centers up. Just a perfect alignment, and Marietta just was not able to respond to it. But they are up by 2, 8 seconds remaining. Marietta's got to make some very quick strikes and try to get this to overtime.
Ooh, and that's not what you want to see. The loss of a 50, that does mean that you're going to be playing on the back foot with only 1 second left. I'm pretty sure that this round is over.
Yeah, even if they were able to score, it would still not be enough. So Simpson will take that first game 3-1.
That was some really good plays, though, by Marietta right there at the start. When they got that first point, they had the read and was actually playing very well there. But it seemed something went awry in the communications there, because it seems that Simpson was able to just play better based on communications alone.
Yeah, they kept up the momentum, and a lot of it, that one play where demoing the goalie was a big deal. I've seen several schools where their strategy is identify the goalie, demo them, and then you have a free goal at that point. And that's how they will give them momentum. Now we're going to go straight into game 2, and we'll see if Marietta can make some adjustments knowing Simpson's play style. And I'd say they made some adjustments.
What? Okay, so kickoff, hits it off the wall, and Shank just takes it. Oh, Shank just got a point off of winning a 50. That is what you love to see. This is Rocket League. For those that play Rocket League, you'll get that.
Yeah.
But
And only 5 seconds into the game, can Marietta keep up that momentum, or will Simpson try to find a way to strike quickly themselves? I've seen numerous times where the Pioneers will make a quick strike, but then they just kind of forget that in the middle of the game is still celebrating. It's like, oh, the other team just scored. Now it's back to 1-1. We do see Marietta trying to get the ball down the field.
oh, that's a great breakaway into the corner, though, so it's really good here for Simpson as they're now on the defense. But Marietta, Claudin trying to make something work with it. Doesn't have enough boost to really do much. Shank keeps it in the corner. This is exactly what you want to do if you're Marietta. Keep the aggression, bumps it up. Great play by Corsic, but no one's there to back it up. Claudin hits it up against the wall. Now Shank is there in the corner as well. We see 3 players of Marietta in front, and that could have been very dangerous. So Simpson just barely missed the goal there. Corsic hits it out, trying to get it clear, but it's going to be Bulldogs there to contest Shank as the goalie. Shank is going to be able to do his best impression of a goalpost and stop it from going in. Claudin hits it. Shank takes it away, but it's still on the side of Marietta. No big hits here to really take it away, and that is going to be Bulldogs forcing his way into a point.
I was just about to say, the possession of the ball's been in Simpson's favor. Bulldogs gets it by Corsic and Claudin, and just to be able to get a great corner shot to tie it up with 3:49 remaining.
The commitment there from Simpson's player Bulldog is what really solidified that goal. Oh, look at that hit! Oh, the angle was slightly wrong. Corsic almost just got a get back immediately. Now it's going to be a little bit play. Okay, we see the Bulldogs didn't take kindly to that shot, so it's going to be able to get a demo. WizTix going to get a defense here. Corsic goes up for it, doesn't quite hit it. Shank doesn't quite hit it. Now there's 3 members of Marietta in the same position. This is bad.
Okay. It's crossbar. Claudin gets it away. Now he's going to try to take it down the field. Actually, WizTix going to take it back, setting it up for Simpson. Corsic is going to tip it past him.
And that's going to be against the back wall now. Whoa, there's a lot of people in the goal post. Not exactly what you want to see. Bulldog trying to make a play, hits it off the back wall. There's no one from Simpson to cover up. But it's going to be Junebug keeping the pressure on as now Claudin has to go up for it. Doesn't quite hit it. And that's going to be Bulldogs going up for it. It's all hitting the top post. No one gets a pick. And now it's going to be Wiz hitting it over into the corner. Claudin hits it center, but it's going to be WizTix there to intercept. It's going to get a touch by Shank, keeps it into the corner. Claudin hits it again back to the corner. It's so important it stays here. Claudin with a big boost, hits it up against the back wall, and now has to use it to get back down to earth. Shank playing back with no boost as WizTix is taking it forward. Claudin takes it back into Marietta's corner. Better defensive position. Junebug hits it towards, and there's the break Marietta needs. It's hit center. Corsic hits it down, but is getting it taken away by Wiz, as now they have control of the ball. Simpson is going to go up to contest it. It's actually going to be Claudin hitting it instead. Wiz hits it towards the center, right towards the other corner. It's going to be up to Shank to try to clear it here. Hits it a little bit, but again, Bulldog is just there. The constant, consistent pressure Simpson is putting on the Marietta is eventually going to break their defense.
Yeah, and we see that part of the play is to not only they tried to demo the goalie before, but they're doing a lot of bumping, a lot of disrupting.
Oh, the boom.
Well, speaking of demos.
Oh, but a goal! Claudin! What a goal there! Corsic gets demolished. I didn't even see it happening. Claudin was exactly right there. Look at the angle, hits it off the corner, and bumps it right in over the head of Big Bulldogs. Exactly what you want to see. And now Marietta has a 1-point lead in this game.
So you don't have to worry about the goalie being bumped or demoed if you just score yourself.
That is true, and I think Bulldog is taking a picture there. Not quite going to hit it right up the top. Bulldogs bumps one away!
That's exactly what we're just talking about, bumping the goalie.
Boost.
Let's take a look at this again. So Corsic's trying to get the block, but he's going to get bumped away, which gives Junebug the opportunity to tie this up.
Not what you want to see there. That's just unfortunate rotations were not there.
And what makes it tricky, that means as a goalie, you usually try to be very patient and stay where you're at. You can't do that against a team like Simpson because they're going to take advantage of every time. If you're standing perfect still, they're going to try to ram you, get you off of your feet, or even blow you up, and to have that opportunity for a strike.
What a great center by Claudin, but it seems that the other two teammates of Marietta just weren't there in time. Claudin took it into his own hands, didn't quite get the score. Shank is going to hit it away. It's back to center. Corsic going to be dribbling it, hitting it towards the corner. Great position for Marietta as it up in the air. Shank gets a pick on the Junebug, but no dice. Claudin hits it up in the air. It's going to get contested. Neither hit. Corsic, a little bit hungry for blood, as another demo happens this game. It's getting right towards the center. Shank hits it, but it's going to be Bulldog. Going to be Big Bulldog hitting it away. Claudin again keeping the aggression into the corner of Simpson. Bulldog taking it out. No boost in hand though. Is going to lose the 50 to Shank. And now Wiz hits it again. The boost economy is going to come into play here. Junebug hits it towards the back wall of Marietta. Wiz hits it up. Corsic gets a great save, and Claudin has to clear it here. Does a great job of it now. It's Corsic hitting it. Gonna try to take it away. Up the wall. Wiz is gonna contest it. Claudin with no boost. Tries to do something. Again, no boost for Claudin here. He can't really be a part of the play. Bulldog takes it away, but that's gonna be shanking it off the back wall. Claudin gets boomed by Bulldog with just barely enough boost to do so. Corsic hits it off the back wall. Marietta could have a break here, but no. Bulldog keeps it away. Claudin hits it up. It's center, but Wiz takes it away. So now it's up to Bulldog if he's going to try to shoot here and doesn't quite hit it. It's going to be
go into overtime.
OT the second game. And Marietta with the kickoff. Claudin, great 50 win. Wins the kickoff, goes up for it, contests it, keeps it into the corner. Shank hits it off the wall. Corsic hits it up into the air. Claudin is back right now, but not quite rotation fast enough. Shank gets a pick on the Wiz. Now it's Claudin trying to get some aggression, but it's back into the corner towards the goalpost. The Marietta Junebug picks Shank. Nothing goes in. Wiz hits it off the nose of Shank as now he gets respawned. Claudin tries to go in, but it's going to be Junebug. Good bump there on the side of Claudin. Corsic tries to hit it, but Junebug wins the 50. Now, right in front of the goalpost, it's very dangerous on the side of Marietta, and that's going to go in for Big Bulldogs for the side of Simpson.
Yeah, just very close there. Just by looking at, they tried to go for the block, but it was just a little too late. And Simpson is able to take game 2.
150 loss is all it took for that game to be solidified, and that's just how volatile it is at these higher ranks when you're playing at such a high level of play like these guys are. 150 loss is all it takes to completely biff it and get a goal scored on you.
Yeah, and we're just seeing it back and forth, but I think a lot of the difference here is I wish Rocket League kept track of time of possession, because we can see Simpson had a lot more shots at the goal compared to Marietta. It was like 7 shots compared to Marietta's 4, so they are able to try to take more shots, which means there's a higher probability that they're going to get more of those goals. So Marietta's going to have to find a way to get more possession of the ball if they're going to want to get back to us. Because right now it is match point for Simpson. If they win this, then that's the series, and that might end Marietta's playoff chance.
Yeah, I'm hoping and praying for Marietta to be able to get that playoff chance. So I hope we see a reverse sweep. Claudin with that 50 win. Corsic almost gets it, but loses the 50 to Junebug. Shank hits it, not quite contesting it. Claudin hits it away. It's right towards the net of Marietta. Corsic rotated in time. Good job on him. Now it's going to be WizTix trying to hit it towards Ben. Bulldog just slightly taps it in.
Yeah,
A miscommunication and rotation there by this side of Marietta. We see two players stacked on top of each other.
I think it was just a misplay there. Shane tried to go for it, but did not connect at all. And Simpson was able to capitalize it to strike first.
Not what you want to see. Marietta has to lock in a little bit and can't be missing easy shots like that. But I believe in them, especially with all of these. The kickoff wins are insane. They've won kickoff at least 3 times in a row. But now it's just the defense they have to rely on. Claudin does get a boom onto WizTix. But again, they just respawn. Gets it center for Marietta, but it's going to actually be Bulldogs taking it out. Now Claudin getting away towards the center of the map. Junebug going to hit it right in!
But that's just another exposed goal. I mean, if we take a look at this, we see the double commit there.
People are doubled up.
Yeah, and
Shank
no one
is nowhere near. Marietta has to lock in a little bit with the communication on who's rotated where. At the moment, we're seeing double ups constantly. That's not what you want to see. Yes, you want your teammates helping you, but you don't want 2 people in the same position at the same time. And that's just unfortunate.
Yeah, I think now Simpsons is looking to run away with this. I mean, we look, Claudin and Shank are all over the place, but they're just not able to defend.
Shank made the right rotation. He just lost the 50 of where it was going to go. He thought he was going to hit it down. Instead, he hit it right up. So that's when it's just very difficult. No bad on Shank there. He was in the right position, but just lost the guess. And now, on the side of Simpsons now, we're going to see multiple hits here. Shank hits it into the corner, trying to get here, but with no boost, he has to try to think of how he can get out. Corsic hits it up towards the corner, and then back towards the wall. So now it's going to be really in Simpson's possession here, as Claudin is going to try to take it away. Doesn't quite hit the clear. Now it's left up to Shank, who hits it. Good over the clear. It hits over another player of Simpson. Now Junebug is back here to protect it. WizTix misses it. Shank keeps it in the corner, but it's going to be Junebug rotating out to take it back towards center. Claudin hits it, puts it away, tries to get in control of it. Great dribbling. Broke the ankles of a Simpson member. Again, great dribbling. Teammate not there exactly to back it up. Now it's in the corner of Marietta. Corsic's going to try to hit it out and clear it. Does hit it away, but WizTix hits it right towards the net. Shank, great rotation there. But another hit towards the net, but it's going to be Claudin bumping it up just in time. WizTix hits it up, looking for an aerial here. Centers it for his teammate. That's going to be Claudin, hit it in a way. Junebug, with a desperate save attempt, is going to hit it over towards the wall. Rotates to the corner, and now it's going to be Corsic up in the air, off the back wall, looking for his team. Not one quite there. Claudin hits it off the back wall, goes up, and Corsic's doing a little bit of aerial acrobatics here. And now we see Junebug hits it towards the net, off the wall. Shank takes it to the corner. WizTix.
Yeah, we're seeing Claudin trying to take the ball down the field, but about 2 minutes, 40 seconds late. Shank does get demoed, but can Claudin take advantage of the opportunity? But WizTix is going to be there for the save. Going to try to take the ball down himself, but Shank has respawned. Going to be... Well, the ball's going to go back over to Marietta's side, but Marietta's going to have to find some quick plays very soon. Simpsons was going for another shot, but by being down 3 with 2 minutes and 20 to go, Marietta has to find some quick opportunities if they want to stay alive in this series.
The defense from Simpsons is absolutely impeccable. They always have 2 men back to stop any aggression from Marietta. That's a great shot, and that's going to be Shank with the first point of this game. What a great shot. Right here we see Corsic, who's going to be hit it right. Shank actually sets himself up, hits it off the back, and yams it in. Right off the glass, yams it in. Couldn't be a better play. And now Marietta has a little bit of catching up to do. 1 goal per minute. I've seen it done before.
Yep, I've said that they need to strike, and Shank delivered. Now can they do it again? They have less than 2 minutes to go. Corsic tries to go for the shot. Another follow-up by Claudin, but just not able to get it in. WizTix is going to try to take the ball down the field, using up all of his boost to maintain possession, but he's going to lose it. Corsic going to try to take the ball, getting away from Junebug, gets the tip from it, but actually Bulldogs fights for it, but Claudin is going to take control of it back, keeping in the corner, lining up towards the center. Shank was looking for the opportunity to go for the shot, but instead he's going to try to set up the play now. Minute 30 remaining, gets the demo onto Bulldogs. Vorsik's now going to fly into the air, goes to the shot, but Wistix is there for the block. Cloden now going to take a stab himself. Goes
yes!
Will get it in.
Let's go! They're on pace. A goal a minute right now. We're on pace to see Marietta come back this game. Look at that. They're absolutely perfect aerial and destroys Big Bulldogs when he's up in the air, have less control of your car, so he's able to perfectly put it into the top right corner. Exactly what you want to see there.
After being down 3-0 within less than a minute of this game, Pioneers are starting to claw their way back. One down by one. Momentum is going
and we get the three-piece. Oh, no three-piece combo. I was looking for the burger, fries, and shake. We didn't quite get it. We only got the burger and fries. But now we're gonna hit it up into the air.
I want the shake.
Not the shake, the shank.
Yeah.
Because he clawed. Hits it.
But here's the problem now. They have less than a minute to go. They do need to get another goal to get into overtime. Whereas if Simpson happens to score again, that might be GG. Shank's going to try to get the center of the play going. Cloden is now going to set up for the Pioneers.
No, he missed! And Cloden! Yes! He hits a goal! Now it is tied! We see a barely whiff here from Wiztix. He whiffed it and Cloden just watched it soar right into the goal.
Yeah.
This is Rocket League.
Wiztix went just the wrong direction. He underestimated how fast that ball was going. And sometimes it's those slow-moving balls that's just hard to predict where it's going to go. But there's still a lot of Rocket League left. 30 seconds, anything can happen at this point. Course is going to try to take the ball down the field. Bulldogs is going to snatch away, but Cloden's going to go for a shot, but a little too high. Shank's looking for
Marietta sees red! And Marietta gets a fourth goal within 2 minutes of the game. They get 4 goals in 2 minutes. With 30 seconds left here, they have secured a lead for the reverse sweep.
21 seconds. Can they maintain this lead so we can get to a game 4? They have to stay focused though. I've seen some crazy things happen in those last 20 seconds.
Junebug misses. They have to rely on Big Bulldogs. It's going to be Wiz taking it out. Shank, though, gets aggressive, hits it off the back wall, and Corsic is here. Oh, it's hit towards Marietta's side, but Marietta is not exactly perturbed by this. They just have to keep it away from the possession of Simpsons, and they can win themselves game 3. They just won it, and now we are going on to game 4 to see if Marietta can make the reverse sweep comeback. And if they keep playing like they did in the last 2 minutes of this game, I can see a comeback.
Yeah, I mean, the Pioneers were down. Their backs were to the walls with a behind 3-0 at match point, but they did not let that deter them and to be able to score 4 goals within 3 minutes themselves. And now we're going to be going to game 4 for that possible reverse sweep. So we'll see if the Pioneers can keep up that momentum to try to get this to a game 5, because it's still match point for Simpson. So Marietta still has to be ready. 1 victory for Simpson and it's still over, but they are not going down without a fight.
They definitely are not. Marietta had 3 scored on them quick, but with that much time left in the game, they kept their cool and started scoring. They took advantage of the misses that we saw from Simpson. Simpson's getting a little bit fatigued here. You wear down their defense enough, and eventually they'll lose focus, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, but see, can Marietta keep that momentum and capitalize on those mistakes? But that also means that Marietta cannot afford mistakes, because they made a couple early on as well in that last game. So they need to clean that up a little bit, solidify their defenses, and
let's go, Shank!
Let's take a look at that again. That was awesome.
Hits this beautiful. Look at this. Cloden, what a little guy. Boops him out of the way, dodges, and force. Wow, what a great teammate there. Cloden gives the goal to Shank. What a great heads-up play by both of those players.
They're taking a page from Simpson's strategy of just keeping the goalie on their toes and not being able to stay in one place. Cloden was able to get those bombs going, allowing Shank to make that shot. Speaking of Shank, Cloden trying to go for a play himself. Wiztix does knock it back, so now Marietta's got to play a little defensively.
Scary, scary, scary. No one is rotated in time. Corsic is stuck in the goal. Probably couldn't turn his car around. Probably no boost as well. We see Corsic tries to turn around. No boost. You see right there, he's trying his best but can't get at it. With no boost, can't do much there. A little bit bad on the rotation from his other teammates, but that's fine. At the moment, it's 1-1. It's even. It's basically back to 0-0.
Yeah.
Corsic hits it away. Great clear here and a breakaway here. We're going to see a lot of Marietta running it down the field as Wiztix is trying to again clear the ball here from the corner, but Cloden's not going to make it be easy. Hits it up towards his teammates. Teammates a little bit wary, but that bump onto Wiz is going to get him away. Junebug, though, hits it right towards the net, but Cloden hits it right back, keeping the aggression up. Wiztix hits it up, hits it towards the net. That's going to be no one hitting it, as now it's going to be Shake taking the ball away. Hits it away towards the center, gets it stolen away by Wiz. Cloden just barely hits it with the back of his car, putting it away. Junebug now going to be rotating out here as Wiz goes for an aerial, doesn't quite hit it. Two people in the goal for Marietta. They need to start playing a little bit aggressive here. There's going to be a great clear. Cloden does get bumped, though. What a great play from Junebug, making it very aggressive. Bulldog just missed the corner there. Now Junebug playing a little bit more aggressive as well. Cloden hits it away, but it's going to be Wiz. Again, the aggression from Simpsons. They do not want to let Marietta put it onto their side. But now it's going to be Corsic. One missed shot, and that's all it'll take. But again, Marietta's back on their heels as they're trying to play super defensively here. Corsic, a nice little sideswipe there on the Junebug, trying to get the demo, but gets a little sideswipe instead. Now, it is on the side for Sims only for a moment. Blink and you'll miss it. And that's a goal for Bulldogs. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
We just see basically just a lot of people just like fighting the ball here. Wiz just hits it up. Corsic hits it. Shank doesn't quite get a finger on it, and Cloden doesn't have enough boost to rotate.
Yeah, they just got pushed to the back of the goal, and they just did not have a way to get to the front to protect it. So now Simpson's up 2-1. Less than 3 minutes to go. Still a lot can happen here.
Hits it off the back wall. Corsic does not. Oh, and Shank got booped. This is so sad, but it's okay. Cloden does be able to get it away. It's bumped up in the air. Cloden, no boost to his name, trying to do something fancy. Shank doesn't quite hit it. Corsic gets a little bit of a love tap onto it, as now it's going to be Wiz hitting it towards the net, over to the back wall, and now it's going to try to force in by Bulldog. Not quite. A lot of people bumping each other here. Now Shank tries to get it clear, doesn't quite get it away from the prying eyes of Wiz. Cloden hits it back into the corner. A demo onto Junebug, exactly what Shank has been looking for here. Shank now has to defend it. Great defense there on the side of Marietta. Now it's up to Cloden to try to clear the ball and just barely miss the timing on that, but that was going to be up to Shank. Of course, Cloden trying to hit it away. Just very back and forth here, mainly on the side of Simpson, keeping it on the side of Marietta. Corsic with a great save there, forcing it back into the ground. Shank and Cloden looking like they're going to be playing parallel here, but not going to be able to get it away from Simpson. Now it's just Corsic in the goal. It's okay, he gets it away. Cloden now taking it away, but now it's going to be Big Bulldog keeping it away from his hands. Again, always going to win the 50 against two people on the side of Marietta. Broken ankles across the field. Pick up your axles. You're missing them. Now it's going to be Corsic trying to do something here off the back wall and straight into the goal by Junebug, who has a great drop shot play.
That was unfortunate. Cloden tries to go for the block, but he just loses that fight with Junebug. And with no one else there at the goal, now we see Simpson up 2-1, about less than a minute and a half to go. Marietta can still come back from this, but they're going to have to play more aggressive again, because we're seeing that Simpson is maintaining possession of the ball for most of the game, and that's just going to be favoring Simpson, unless Shank almost went for the, be able to get it, but Bulldog was there for the block.
A great shot, but even better defense by Bulldog.
But now we're seeing everyone triple committed, and Simpson was able to capitalize it. That could very well spell GG for the Pioneers, but we'll see what happens in the remaining of minute 12. But
error code 404, goalie not found. Unfortunate. Three people at this point, when you're down 2 with a minute left, you kind of have to commit multiple people to just try to get something done, especially when you get an insane breakaway like this. We see Corsic has no boost, has to rely on his team. We see 3 people here from Marietta. You just hope that there's not a break, and a shot right there. It's going to be Wiz. What a great defense there from Wiz, just barely able to hit it up against the post. Unfortunate for the side of Marietta, though. They do able to hit it. Corsic, Cloden, no boost to his name. Has to rely on his teammate. Corsic is here, though, and it's a post. No! The top bar stops him, and that's going to be a save from Junebug. A very sloppy attack onto the goal, and that's going to be Not quite yet. It's going to be hit away. Off the back wall, and it's going to be Wiz.
That's just gut-wrenching. There were so many close opportunities to score for the Pioneers and not able to land any of them. And then Simpson was able to keep up the defense and make another goal themselves. 5-1, 32 seconds remaining.
Yep, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but it seems to be a wrap here. 30 seconds left. It is very difficult for you to make 4 goals in 30 seconds. That's a tall task. It is possible, a tall task here, especially with the amount of offense that Simpson has been playing, especially with Junebug always back here. And then we see it, they rotate again to be back, and then again, the aggression to just keep it on the side of Marietta. And with 3 seconds left, I think it is Jover. And just to put a cherry on top, Simpson wanted one more. So Big Bulldogs is going to be able to get a goal here. As Marietta was trying to commit to try to get it away from their side, that's going to be a goal from...
Yeah, I think what happened here is just Marietta gassed out partway through and just not able to keep up the pace. I know we were wondering if Simpson was starting to wear out, but it seemed like that they were able to hang on, and Marietta will run out of gas. Yeah, that pun might have been intended. But that will be the game here, and you can tell that the Pioneers are disappointed with the outcome of that because they were neck and neck, but they just fell behind, and there was just not much that they can do once they got behind.
No, whenever you're that many points down, there's not much you can do with that much time left. If there was 2 minutes left, it's winnable. If it's 30 seconds left, it's a little bit less winnable, especially just by seeing the way that they were playing was very difficult. The aggression there from the side of Simpson was absolutely violent. It was just 2 players were up shooting the goal, 1 player was back to stop any breakaways, and we just saw multiple times they were just continuously cycling. They just one stops the break, the other 2 puts it in the corner, stop the break, put it in the corner, and eventually you wear down the defense enough, as we saw, and you get perfect opportunity to get a goal in. Marietta there, the rotations were a little bit sloppy. I always saw 1 player forward, 2 players back, and then they would just mismatch. Everything like that. So very unfortunate for Marietta. I believe when they clear up the communication a little bit, W's will come.
Mm-hmm. But we do have one more match for you. It's not until 9 o'clock with Shawnee State. So probably what we'll do, since that's about an hour away, we'll go ahead and take the stream down. And we'll bring it back about half hour before the match. If we do find out that we're going to start a little bit earlier, we will get the stream up earlier. So you may want to check back in like a half hour or so to see if the stream's back up. But of course, if you're following our Twitch channel and receiving notifications, you know exactly we're going live. So you don't need to check. I mean, you'll know when we're live. But for now, we will give the break a stream, and we'll be back in about an hour to an hour and a half, assuming that we don't start any sooner. So thank you all for watching. For all the latest updates, let's go on to Marietta College Esports. Please be sure to follow us here on Twitch, X, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Shouts to all of our supporters again: HyperX, Over the Moon Pizza, Elgato, MSI, Kovacs, Incrediware. Yes, that's all 7 of them. And thank you all once again for following. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your gifts, your subscriptions. We truly, truly appreciate it. And we hope you'll join us back in an hour with what could be the last match for our Rocket League this semester. So in the meantime, take care.